Hi everybody, my name is Massimo Banzi and I'm one of the co-founders of Arduino. Welcome to the fifth and last videos in a series of videos about the Arduino robot sponsored by RS Components. In this video, David Quartiers and Kyun Yang are going to explain to you how to use the screen that you can see on the Arduino robot and how to make music with the Arduino robot. So this is going to be a fun episode and I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. So I'll leave it to you, David.
Hello and welcome to our fifth video on the series on how to use the Arduino robot. Today we're going to explore two extra features that come with the robot thanks to it carrying a TFT screen and sound speaker. Today we're going to see how to show images on the screen and how to play sound. We'll start by Jun explaining to you how to play sound with the robot. Jun?
So the robot is a very powerful platform for playing 8-bit music, actually, thanks to our friend David Taylor and his Squawk library. And we even commissioned three different music from local artists, which will be appearing in the robot examples. And now we are going to show you the example of disco robot, in which we ask the robot to do a bit of disco dancing. It will be moving around and also making some really nice music.
So just open the example on the IDE where Jun plugs in the cable. I'm going to just briefly explain you how it works. So as usual, we have to load the Arduino robot library, and the robot is programmed to make different turns. It either stops, turns left and right, or forwards or backwards as it's playing music. The dance script is stored as a string, as you see up here, that it ends with a 0 marker, and it has 3 songs. One is called Melody, the second one is called Menu, and the final one is called Chase. We have these 3 songs because in the different examples for the Arduino robot we basically run 3 different types of activities. We either are navigating a menu, like in the Hello User example, we are having the official song for the robot, which is called Melody, and finally we might be following a line, looking for an object, etc., and then we use the Chase melody. You can create your own music using a tracker software. So let's just upload this program to the robot, and it will start playing music directly.
So this is our first music. And you can move around, change to other music by pressing either the left or right button.
So we're using a very powerful software library that allows to play 4 different sound lines at the same time on a single digital pin. You can of course use this library in other places. For our next example, we're going to see how to upload and use images inside the Arduino robot. You can store images inside the SD card on the robot. This SD card can carry different images as well as sound files like the one we just were experimenting with. We need to connect to the computer, so I use the converter from micro SD to SD, plug it to my laptop, and then I can navigate through the folder to see what comes on the micro SD card. In this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a small BMP picture that I will upload to the card, and we will then load it on the screen just to see how it works. I open my software to create images. In this case I'm using GIMP. You can use anything from Windows cliparts and anything that ends up being a BMP file. And create a new file. Our files are 128 pixels and 160 pixels, and with a color resolution of 24 bits. And there you go. I edit my picture and will end up having, in this case, RS logotype that I'm going to show on the robot screen. I just need to export it as a BMP picture. Just for brevity I will call it rs.bmp, and I click on export, and I have to make sure I choose the right options. So I'm going to choose 24 bits for the color depth and export. Then once the file is recorded, I can close my software and just copy the file into the SD card. So this was on my, I actually kept it on my downloads folder, and down here I will find RSVMP. There it is. I can just drag it and drop it on my SD card up here, and export. So here it is. You just plug it in there.
Yeah.
In the meanwhile, on the computer you're gonna see the program that I'm going to use to load the image. It's a very simple example I created especially for this. This example, as usual, starts by instantiating the Arduino Robot library, starts the use of the SD card, starts the screen, starts the robot, and just draws the BMP picture rs.bmp. It's gonna be very simple. Plug it to the computer and we upload the program. You can see now, you can see how we just took the same image that we had in our computer and we are showing it on the robot screen. So June actually made a really good example that is making use of the compass to navigate through pictures. So I will just upload it to the robot and let June explain you how this works. It's our example called Picture Browser.
So basically this is a photo gallery software that you can control with two different ways. One is just using the left and right button. Another is actually you can switch to the next photo by shaking the robot or tilting it. So you can see a few images that's stored in the micro SD card. And if you click the up button, it changes to the different control mode. And then if you tilt it really quick. So in today's episode, we showed you how to display images and play 8-bit music by having the files stored in a micro SD card, which can be accessed through the micro SD reader that's on the TFT screen.
This was our last episode on the Arduino Robot series, shot for you by RS Electronics at Fabriken in Malmo. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Okay, that was great. And so this is the last video in the series. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, David. Thank you, Kyung, for the work you have done in this series. And thank you, RS Components, for sponsoring the videos. So please let us know in the comments what you like, what you didn't like, what you've learned. Post videos of your robots doing different things you program them to do. And let us know how much you enjoyed the robot and playing with it. Thank you.